Hey there guys, it's me Lucy here. I'm going to be doing my January wrap up, February wrap up because it's now March. This is a bit late because it is now the 6th and it's Mother's Day. I'm just doing it now because I actually, it's Mother's Day, so I've been out celebrating my mum's Mother's Day, for my mum, and that means I had to get dressed and go out the house. So I thought, well, I already have got dressed and done my hair and whatever, I can do this video for you guys, so I thought I'd do that. So let's just get into my February list and I'll tell you what I read first and see how count my books I read. So here we go. Right, I will be doing reviews for I think all these books as well. I didn't know how many I've read yet. We're going to find out. The first book I read was on the 1st of February 2016. It was called Hollywood Dirt by Tour, I think it says, and I gave it 2 out of 5. It was a book that I thought was going to be really good, which it was, but it was meant to be a romance and the couple didn't even get together until like the last 40 minutes of the book. And the book was, I can't remember, I think it was like 8 hours. So for me, that's a good length book for a romance if you're, making it detailed. But it just felt like it was kind of a waste of my time because seriously, I think that book could have been literally like just about 2 hours, just for like the first hour of them meeting each other and not getting together, then the next hour they just get together, because it got boring. I liked the characters, they were good developed and stuff, the story was interesting, it was just that I was like, when they're gonna get together, because I just wanted it to bloody happen. And then when it finally did at the end, I was like, that was just the crop out for me. I was just like, seriously, you're gonna write it where they just get together right at the end and nothing really had happened besides them having sex before that, but they just treated each other really bad, and it made no sense for the characters that the girl didn't want to be with the guy and the guy wanted to be with her, but then they didn't want to be with her. It was just like they kept going, oh, he's attractive, I want to be with him, wait, I can't be with him because of this stupid reason. Oh, I want to be with her, wait, I can't be with her because this stupid reason. So I will be reviewing it, but it won't be a good review because I didn't enjoy it, and I'll explain why the book wasn't good for me, but that doesn't mean you won't enjoy it, because I'll tell you what I thought was good about it and what the book was about, so that if that was the type of book you want to read, then maybe you'll enjoy it. I thought it was just going to be way better than the length it needed to be, should we say. Next book was on the next day, the 2nd of February 2016, which is Love, Lust and a Billionaire, Wyatt Brothers Book 1 by Cindy Lynn, who's an author you guys know I really love. I finished the last book of the Forever series by her, so I told you I love her books, so of course I'll be going on to another book series, which is this one. I gave it 3 out of 5. On the 3rd of February, I read Love, Lust and Liam, which is the Wyatt Brothers book 2 in the series, and I gave that 3 out of 5. So I'll definitely be reviewing all them. Hard Glamour, which is the Glamour series book 1 by Maggie Murr, and I gave that 3 out of 5. It was really good. The book was only like, I think, was it 4 hours? I can't remember. I think it wasn't a very long book, but it was good. I think I'd probably give this book, if it was like a percentage, like 80 out of 100. It was very good, but there was just a few things that really ruined it for me at the end. Not that the writing wasn't good or anything, or it wasn't interesting, it kind of peed me off how the author ended it, the last bit. So I was like, you didn't really need to do that, you could have just made them stay happy and then get to the ending part fine, but that bit did ruin it for me. I thought the book was good until that part. If I just not had read the last probably hour of it, I probably would have been much more happy with it. Then that book I read on the 8th of February, so the last book I read before that was on the 3rd, so that was 5 days after that one, and then that was the Hard to Glamour one, and then on the next one was on the 18th of February, so I waited another 10 days for some reason, if I was busy or something, I don't know, can't remember. 18th of February 2016, I read Silent Love, the Love series book 1 by Cassie Clipper, and I gave that 3 out of 5. I will be doing a review for that one. That book was short, it was like 4 hours. I don't know if I'll read the next book. It's not a bad enough book that I don't want to move on to it, but it wasn't good enough that I feel like I want to. It's a kind of a 50-50. I don't know if I want to read the next one or if I should just... I might get back to it after I've read some more books I really want to read. But it was good, it just... I don't know if it was that good that I want to continue the series, The next one was on the 23rd of February 2016. So that was 5 days later after the last one, and it was called Release, a Walker Brothers novel, the Walker Brothers book 1 by J.S. Scott, who you guys know I love, and I gave that 4 out of 5. That was a really good book. I've read a lot of J.S. Scott recently. I think it's just this March I've read like probably like 6 of her books or something like that, so it's very JLS lately, and I'm waiting for the new book that I've ordered that comes out the 23rd of the 3rd book of the series. I definitely can't wait for that one. And then the next one was the next day, which is the 24th of February 2016, which I already have done the book review of, which was the A Forever Love Wanted book 5 by Kelly Elliott, and I've done the spoiler free version and the spoiler section, so if you want to you can find that. It should be the last book I reviewed, I think I might have done another book review of something else, but I think that'll be it's like the last one or the last one before. Anyway, the next one was on the 26th, so 2 days later, the 26th of February 2016. I read Heart and Soul, Lost and Found, book 5 by Nicole Williams. I haven't done any reviews of that series. I will, so I'm planning on rereading them so that you can review them. I will be reviewing the, what was it, 3rd book, because I just read that one because I haven't read it. So I read the 4th and then the 5th one, but I hadn't ever, because I read the 1st one and the 2nd one ages ago. I think it was like 2013 or 14 before I did YouTube. So I probably will have to reread them, but I'll review these ones first and then go back to those ones. So it won't be in order, if you get what I mean, but I will be reviewing it. And then on the 27th, Finders Keepers, which is Lost and Found, the book 3. So yeah, I'll be reviewing that, and I gave that 2 out of 5. It was good. I thought it was going to be way better than it was, and it just kind of, it was getting very good up here. It just kind of was like, oh, this is a good book, this is a good book, and then it went. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot better, but I love the author. I don't think I enjoyed that book as much personally. So the next book I read was on the 28th of February, so the next day. It's called Romance, the Billionaire Dollar Heart, the Billionaire Romance by Listen Moore. I gave it 1 out of 5. The reason I gave it that, it was just a very short book. It was a book that was like just under half an hour, so it rushed very quick and the book didn't make very sense. That's why you shouldn't read books that are very, very short. Books that are like 10 or 20 minutes, they just don't have enough to make it sound realistic, because there's 1 billionaire. You just want to tell her that he's rich, and then suddenly he's going to tell her. It didn't have any depth to it because it was such a short book. That's not the book's fault, it's just because it was so short it didn't work for me. The next one was oh, that's it. That's all the books, and then we're going on to March. So I can't do any March because March isn't over yet. So let's go and count how many books that was. The first book, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books in February. So there you go, that's my February wrap up. So I'm going to end this video here. So I've got other videos to do, and my battery is about to die, so I need to charge it. So happy Mother's Day, and that's my February wrap up. I am going to be doing a March TBR, which to read book list, so you guys know what I'm going to be reading next. It won't be in any particular order, just telling you what books I will be reading. I'm not going to say this one first, this one second. I'm just going to tell you what I will be. I know for sure that I'll be reading this March. So bye guys, I'll see you again soon. Bye.